Hi folks, welcome back. I'm Jay.
I'm Cameron, and we're playing my favorite game of all time, Megaman Legends.
Yep, so Cameron's playing, Cameron's behind the wheel for this one.
I played this game as a child before I knew what voice acting was.
Yep. These are graphics that have certainly stood to the test of time.
This is not showing its age one little bit.
Ah, God, fuck. Okay, yeah. So for any of you familiar with every Mega Man title except this one, this was always one of the odd men out.
Yep. It's the one that Tron Bonne from Marvel vs. Capcom is from. It's also the one that they refused to give a sequel to for whatever reason.
Even when the community makes most of it.
Yep.
Because Capcom hates Mega Man.
Great.
Yep.
What about the refractor? It's here.
The voice acting's terrible and the lip syncing is awful.
Yep.
Be careful.
Alright, basically the whole deal here is that Mega Man is what's called a digger. He goes underground to collect refractors, which sell for money because they are the main energy source of the world. The world no longer produces its own energy, it simply gathers energy from ancient civilizations that built underground ruins.
As everyone does from time to time.
Also, they had a very, very Indiana Jones sense of humor.
You should have put the sand on, boy.
Oh, you see those big red dots? Those are eyes.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
There are eyes everywhere in the underground ruins.
Oh no, my helmet! Oh no, my helmet!
No, he never had a helmet.
Yeah, no, but wouldn't it have been great if that's why he doesn't have a helmet in this
Yeah.
game? He just lost it behind a door.
Okay, just so you know, I'm going to play this in a very A to B fashion as opposed to the dungeon crawling I normally do. So I'm probably only going to pick up 4 or 5 special weapons, like, grand total.
Mostly because, like, quite frankly, no one has time to watch Cameron just play this game to completion.
There should
Yep.
be a Reaver bot around there somewhere.
Oh, I love these fucking cutscenes and how the blast just, like, stops
It
dead.
looks like a small one.
And yet Mega Man still is breathing
You
for
should
some
be able to
reason.
Yep.
take it down with your Buster gun.
Okay, so all these robots are called Reaver bots. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Come on. Come on, little buddy. Those are refractor shards. They are usable as money.
They're Zennies.
They are Zenny. They are literally Zenny.
Rupees,
Turn right
Zennies, Mario coins, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Why the fuck would I ever turn right? Oh, those orange ones are health.
Never right. Alright, technically right.
Can you see a door nearby?
Yes, but I also see enemies that are harvestable for money.
Sweet, delicious cash. Man, why did the ancient civilizations build their robots that look like
Do you
big
see a
dumb
door?
jack-o'-lanterns?
That should be
Yes,
the way
yes I
out.
do.
It's
Are you
not
sure,
far
or
from
are we
the
looking at an
destination.
envelope? Or a large cardboard box?
Gotcha, roll. I'm good, thanks. Now I believe
Watch
there's
out,
some kind of
something
weird...
right in front of you.
Oh. How frightening.
And R2 just auto-locks on.
Which is almost necessary.
Oh, by the way, this game predated the analog stick.
Yep.
Okay. It's been a long while since I played this game, so I'm probably gonna miss a thing or
God
two,
damn.
but, just like, god damn, I played the fuck out of this game as a kid.
Hold it, don't move. Looks like it didn't see you.
Alright.
It looked like a Reaver bot. We were lucky.
Oh, one thing that's actually really neat about this game, oh look, more eyes, is
Yep.
that just about every dungeon in this game, with the exception of this one, all dungeons are actually interconnected. They're all part of one big Omni dungeon, and you can
Oh,
only
wow.
access certain parts of it at a time.
Mega Man, I'm picking up
Oh,
a
this
Reaver
is how
bot.
you learn about ceiling
He's
bots.
above you, watch out.
Yeah, blah blah blah, lock on. Nope.
Man, that looks like the fucking thing from Super Mario 64. You know those stupid water striders?
Yeah, a little bit.
Or that fucking thing we had to fight in the sewers in Revengeance.
Oh, yeah, a bit. Okay, and I believe this is where I pick up my first Buster part. And
Man.
oh
Is it-
yeah, shit. You always get one free hit on your health bar, and that's your shield. However, if you take a really big hit, sometimes your shield just bursts, and then you can't use it again until you pick up a health item. Power Razor. Basically, this is the like worst buster part in the game. All it does is straight increase your attack by 1 level.
Which is, it's still better than nothing.
Oh yeah, it's better than like fuck all, but not by a whole lot. Buster parts. Equip. I only have 2 slots right now. I can get 3 later on in game. And as your buster power increases, your color changes and the shots become larger.
So you stop shooting lemons and start shooting watermelons.
Pretty much.
As
every person should.
Mega Man, I'm showing a large blip in front of you. It's
Okay,
probably
we
a
are
Reaver
about to
bot.
see the first boss in this game.
Yeah, everything is Reaver bots. We get it.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Roll actually like shuts the fuck up for most of the game later on. She's super useful as like item builder, but that's really about it.
Man, Mega Man sounds a little bit too young.
Well, his whole deal is that he's basically a 10-year-old.
Not fair enough.
First boss.
Damn, that's a step up in technology.
Yep.
And horror.
Also, I'm going to use the strategy that you use on most things in this game. Circle right.
It's Dark Souls for you folks. Oh no, wait, this is Mega Man. My mistake.
Mega Souls.
Man, that'd be sick. It's pretty much what Mega Man is. You harvest the souls of your opponents and get stronger for it.
Yeah, pretty much. I fucking love this game so much.
I noticed. Jesus Christ, look at this unicorn robot.
Look at it overheat.
It just can't handle that raw, furious, sexual, tyrannic energy.
Okay, when I say Mega Man's 10, I mean like biologically. This isn't going to make sense until the end of Game 2, but Mega Man is actually thousands of years old.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well. Is he at all... Is this like one of those things where it's like... Turns out he was the same Mega Man from old games? Or is it one of those cases of like...
No, different Mega Man.
Okay, completely separated, they just decided, why not? He's 1,000 years old.
Well, what it is that this takes place way the fuck after X.
Right.
In the timeline, the universe of X is actually, like, died, rebuilt itself. Mega Man was from that rebuilding, that died, and then, basically someone found Mega Man, namely Roll, and, he got adopted as her brother.
Oh, alright then.
And he is back, and he is pissed.
What are you gonna do about it? I already kicked
Look
your
at that
ass.
red JPEG of a circle superimposed over his eye.
Yeah. It's not funny when it's back in these days, because they literally couldn't do better.
Well, no, they instead of replacing the eye with a glowing eye, they literally just superimposed a JPEG over
Yeah.
it.
Well, I mean, like, back in those days, they couldn't do better.
Yeah.
If you do that shit nowadays, it's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
Beep, boop.
Beep boop, get fucked.
See ya.
I choose death!
Nope.
Hold on. We're
And a
taking
move
off.
stolen straight from Aladdin.
Yep. I'm surprised the robot isn't just, like, smashing that out of the air.
Oh, no, the flutter can actually, like, it's called the flutter, by the way. It can actually take a bit of a beating.
Yeah, but the robot's not even trying. Eat dicks. Man, that sounded like freaking Dragon Ball Z sound effects.
Yeah, a little bit.
And the robot's just like, well, I have failed.
Basically, Mega Man was part of what's called the old system, which then crashed, and then the new system was created, and he was assigned to oversee the new system, and then the new system crashed, and Mega Man basically lost all his memories and was locked in a small, like, capsule in part of the old system. And then Roll's grandfather, Barrel. Yeah, Barrel and Roll. Barrel found him during a dig and adopted him as his grandson alongside Roll.
Anytime, Mega Man.
Well, alright
I'm
then.
sorry, Mega Man. I had some
This is
engine
Roll.
problems.
Yep, I noticed.
She can't voice
okay,
act.
Roll. But I'm glad you showed up when you did.
All's well that ends well, right? And we were able to get a refractor. We should
God
be able to get
damn.
by with that for a while.
I know.
Yeah,
it's-
that's how you fly a ship that moves in 3 dimensions. Just constantly correct yourself left and right.
And your
Yep.
parents, too.
Thanks. I know we will.
Oh, the engine's overheating.
Look at that mouth not move.
I can barely see.
What? I guess the flutter's shape than I thought.
Bro, the number 5 meters.
That is Beryl.
Yeah.
He's part robot.
My understanding of this
Can you open up the
series
number
was that
11 valve
everything was
again?
part robot.
Well, the whole thing here is that just about everyone's a human. Megaman's actually a rarity in that he's a robot. In fact, I think he might be the only robot person that you meet. Beryl is part robot in that in his career as a digger, he got pretty fucking injured. And
Just slap metal onto him.
they had to replace some parts.
I was gonna say though, like, what's the case then of those little Lego-headed guys?
They are robots, but they're called the Servbots. And despite this game not getting enough sequels, they have become a mainstay of the Capcom universe.
Sorry, Gramps, but my hands are a little
They're adorable.
cold now.
Yeah, they're awesome.
See it. Land ho! Come on, hold together. Just a little bit more. Hold on.
Yeah, those sound effects do sound a lot like Dragon Ball Z now that you pointed out.
Yeah. Oh, how? Oh, okay. I thought the ship was spinning out. I was like, how did that even happen?
And crash.
And lawsuits. We have insurance on this thing, right?
Nope.
Well,
Dude,
he
it's
is dead.
Dude, society's up and functioning just barely. Insurance isn't a thing.
I was gonna say, do you really expect me to believe that of all the systems that don't survive the apocalypse, lawyers don't find a way to just cancer themselves into new worlds?
This looks pretty
Every time you
bad.
have the basic elements of a society, a lawyer will just start growing like a
And
fungus.
ruin it.
We've been pushing
It's what
her
happened to
so
Rome.
hard.
They had lawyers.
Yeah, pretty
Haven't been
much.
taking good enough care of her.
The Visigoths weren't the
We'll just
reason
have
that
to
Rome
fix
got
her up.
destroyed, it was just lawyers.
Looks like the repairs aren't
They had a
going to be
plague of
finished
lawyers, and they
anytime
spread the
soon.
they spread law plagues.
Yep.
We'll be here for a while, I guess.
We are now on a place
This
called
island.
Catalox
You
Island.
call it Megaman? Catalox? Must have a town or
Catalox?
a city somewhere. Think you could go take a
Yep,
look around?
All right.
See, this is weird. The writers clearly didn't know what they were doing. Beryl has actually been here before, and will later admit to knowing like half the people here. But, yeah, it's a town.
So why do they have this sign in the middle of abstract nowhere?
Oh, because there's actually shit on the other side.
Well, shit. I guess we're going to jail.
No, not quite. So, Grandpa, what you got? Oh, meet Data. He's the save monkey.
Does he just dance?
Yep. He's actually super important to the plot, and the fact that he saves your game actually, like,
Has canon.
it has
Ah,
canon
Megaman.
relevance.
The police saw us crash land and came to check up on us.
Yes, I
Well,
noticed.
you certainly put on
Like,
quite a show.
Honestly, no one's even going to mention the fact that Data is basically storing
Let
all of
me
your
welcome
shit
you to Catalox Island.
until the very end of the game, at which point you'll just be like, what the fuck?
I'd like
So
to
you
ask
real.
one of you
So let me guess. He's the
some
final
questions
boss or
of
something
information.
dumb.
No.
Oh,
I need
okay.
you to fill out some immigration forms. So you can get
We're
your
not planning to
registration
live
forms.
here.
You can't enter the city
No,
without
but,
one.
there
Oh,
you
fair
go.
enough.
Don't worry.
And you need
It
to enter
won't
the city
take
to buy
very
parts.
long. While
That
you're
seems kind of
waiting,
dumb, though.
You can spend your time in the shopping arcade next to the city. You don't need an
Alright.
ID card to get in there.
Are you ready to go, Professor?
Why did that warrant a laugh?
Because the shopping arcade's tiny and shitty.
Ah.
It's the home of the terrible stores that no one really goes to.
Except for the poor plebeians that don't have a passport, I suppose.
Yeah, pretty much.
You think you'd make a killing putting a shop in there that sells basic survival gear to assholes who crash on this island? Or at the very least...
Actually, there's a group of people who do. Oh my god. Later in the game, you'll get the ability to jump way higher and farther, and the ability to essentially glide across the ground. Check out that old junker of a car.
How,
We'll probably never see that again.
no, my major question is...
Check
who-
out this, like, clearly piratey ship. We'll probably never see that again.
Why...
Check out these little Lego dudes. They're probably not important.
Why is there... Who would need a car on this tiny island?
No one, really. Check out these giant fucking walls that they've built their city inside. They predate the city by thousands of years.
Well, that's just convenient. You have existing infrastructure. Just put shit in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's what Rome does.
Oh, behold,
I'm talking a lot
the
about-
real point of this game.
Kick the can. Kick the man.
Oh, also, a trick you learn really early. Kick a garbage can. If it does that, it means there's shit inside.
Well,
Someone threw away money. If it
What
does
kind of-
that, it means it's empty.
what kind of opulent society just throws away money? Kick the dog.
You can, but it isn't. Oh wait, no, it's Mega Man 2 where you can kick the dog, but or Legends 2 where you can kick the dog. But if you do evil shit, you slowly tint black and people like you less. If you do good shit, you slowly tint white and people like you more. Junk shop.
Yeah, I suppose if we had an arbitrary morality system that just started changing your color, that would work.
Yep.
I mean, that would probably be how real world. Oh, jeez, that actually sounded super bad when I could. I mean, like you literally start like looking evil. That's what I mean. I don't mean like you change race.
No, you just turn like straight up black and straight up white. Okay, so basically we need to go find her shit-ass husband, who's buried away in a dungeon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go find garbage. For lightning.
He's a retard. Legitimately, this guy is the worst. The only reason
Why don't you go beat up those bullies? They clearly are
they're
up to
important later.
it. Okay. Fair enough.
And they're supposed to be your sneaking tutorial, but I fucking know how to sneak. I've played through this game front to back probably a good 15 times. This is the first dungeon. This is where the dude is lost.
This is the dungeon that Crack built.
Okay, I'm not going to talk to a lot of people who should be giving me directions, just because I know where shit is. Basically, the arrows point towards where the guy is. You can just, like, fuck off and go somewhere else. But this early in the game, you really don't have the capability of reaching a lot of places you'll be able to reach late game. Like, see this wall?
Break it later.
Yeah, you need a special drill to bust down it.
Fair enough.
There's also the ability to jump higher and farther that becomes important later on. So for now, I'm just going to follow the arrows. Oh, also, there's a lot of places that are just... Yeah, see, like, I can't reach up there until I can jump higher. I know I'm going to forget to do this a lot, but, okay.
Easy.
You see this little hole here?
Yeah.
There's shit inside. Every single one of these little holes.
Well, alright then.
This is the game teaching you right now. Basically, if you want to assemble the best weapon in the game, called the Shining Laser, you need to check every single one of these holes. Because sometimes they contain, like, super rare relics that get donated to a museum, which eventually gives you a part that is one of several pieces used to make the Shining Laser. And then it costs, like, infinity dollars to upgrade to a point where it's useful, and then it costs infinity more dollars to become the greatest weapon in the game.
Huh. It's one of those invest in the future kind of deals.
Yeah. As it stands, I'm probably only going to have about 4 weapons in this game. I'm going to have the splash mines just because, like, it's impossible not to get them. I'm going to have the rapid buster because I know exactly where it is. I can get it early game and it'll carry me super far. I'm going to get the active buster because you need it partway through the game.
Right.
And I'm going to get the drill arm just because I want to fucking explore on my own time.
Alright, I was gonna say, yeah, if you actually want to level up on your own time, do like I did for Bayonetta and just fucking do it.
Yeah, I'll level up on my own time.
Well, that's the end of that chapter.
Yep. Oh, fuck.
Fucking useless.
Yeah, basically he's just a huge dumbass.
Man, who are those robots even able to stop?
Well, they're not meant to stop anyone. They're meant to be a warning.
Oh.
Everything that you see now is just like the sad remnants of something that broke down thousands of years ago.
Fair enough.
Those robots are essentially attendants.
Why do they have guns?
In a last-ditch scenario. They launch grenades. They would kill a normal man in one hit. You just happen to be a super durable ancient robot.
That's true. Do 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 do.
Well, I saved your stupid husband.
Give me shit.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't gone looking for him. Yeah! Mine parts kit. And that is later converted by roll into the splash mine. Okay, you saw that shitty car out there?
Yeah, it's ours now.
Yeah. Basically, it's your home base for a while. Then roll eventually gets it to work.
Alright, fair enough. And you have a car, I guess.
Yep, and she sells weapon upgrades and just, like, shit you'd need. What's my name?
Hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus it is.
Don't make fun of my name, bitch. I think she needs a kick in the shins.
Nah, it's not gonna register as anything. I'm gonna pop back in there and buy the energy canteen because it's like basically health item.
Who the hell's that yellow guy that just showed up while we turned our back?
Oh, basically they used to be a digger team, and he was the spotter, like the person who did
Okay.
the.
Who does
calls.
roll job?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was the one who actually went into dungeons.
Yeah, I kind of got the feeling the husband never did shit.
Basically,
Anyway, folks, we'll see you next time.
bye everybody.